everybody did. You get it out back, and they reappear, voila.
Delete up.
It's easy. Eastern Conference time. For the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Holiday with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Middleton. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Giannis outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
Now here's Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Giannis with some nice D. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Sinks the three-pointer.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
And they double up Giannis. Portis in the post. Middleton looking it over. Lopez left side. Puts it up from 15. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
On defense, Milwaukee. following the three-point attempt by Giannis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Now here is Holiday. Right side, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Portis. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops for him.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
In a wide open look for Portis. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Allen, that's good.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Milwaukee timeout. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. It's all about getting to his spots.
1:31 left to play in the first. The kick out to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Giannis inside. Pass to Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 6. Lopez with the ball. Lopez covering. Outside Antetokounmpo. Shot from the low block. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Pass to Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Allen outside. Here's Middleton. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
To the middle. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Make sure you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Bucks trail by 4. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Here's Crowder. 5 to shoot. And Antetokounmpo shines it in.
With the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Allen outside. Holiday looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Outside Portis. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 4. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Middleton outside. Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
It's not easy to guard Middleton in pick and roll sets because he can beat you in a lot of ways. I mean, give him space, he'll pull it up. Stay up on him, and he'll thread the needle with the pass. He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
13 foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Carter. Now Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. To the right side. Buries it from three-point range. Connaughton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Takes Takes a three. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Lopez. They get it again. Middleton with it. And they get it. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bucks trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset. Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Good on the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
27 seconds left in the first half. Here's Ingles. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. .20 seconds left to play here in the half. Carter left side. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Stolen by Carter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got 6. Giannis inside. Crowder with the steal. And so it's Milwaukee sitting with a comfortable lead.
18.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 4-1-4.
Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Carter outside. Now Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 15.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Second chance shot. Lopez left side. Portis brings the double team. Clock is at 3. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Connaughton. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Connaughton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, did they need that one to fall. That run was getting out of hand.
And they need a few more of them to go down now. I mean, they've stopped the run against them. Now it's time to get one of their own going.
And the Bucks miss again.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Down low. Here's Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Hits it down to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
And Giannis throws it down.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Time to get locked.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Bucks foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 12 in the game.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And here is Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Back to Portis. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And he drives in. The slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
3 from Matthews. Hits the three-point bomb. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Giannis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Pass to Matthews. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for
27. The Bucks. 52.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Bucks with possession here. To the inside. Allen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Outside Holiday. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
At the line for the Bucks.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Milwaukee.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Portis for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. And that time, also a missed shot. Middleton right side. Fades. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a single sip will send you on its way.
Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Holiday gets the bucket. A guard, no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
James. Rebound, Milwaukee. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Left side, out of Kumbo. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
LeBron outside. To the middle. Here's Davis. That one misses. Good D by Lopez.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And another three for Milwaukee.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. LeBron outside. Looking to end the run. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. The shot missing. Lakers trail by 6.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic an unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship power.
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Pass to Davis. This one for three. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
Lakers
A 14-2 run over the last bit. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Left side, out of the Kumbo. The kick out to Holiday. Allen outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. No good from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this game.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
James, no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Giannis, down it goes!
Take that rack down!
Slam!
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Bucks on top, up by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside. You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
First personal foul.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And the rejection by Giannis. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here's Davis. Off the inbound pass. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrating. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
Out to Carter. It's deflected. And the wide open shot from Crowder. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A drive by Russell. Off on the layup. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Fades. And here's the break for the finish. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Connaughton. It's Carter, high post. It's Crowder on the wing. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oftentimes, Clark, with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Ingles can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to LeBron. Crowder with the steal. Over in the corner, Portis. Connaughton with it. The baseline jumper goes down. And the Bucks lead by 15. To the left side wing. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
1:24 left in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Portis. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Reeves. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. .55 seconds left here in the second. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team
50 seconds left in the first half. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Lakers foul.
For Milwaukee, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First free throw is good. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
That drive by Carter. Left side, Portis. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Davis. pass to Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ingles up top to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Ingles. Carter outside. From the wing. And too long on the shot.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Shoots over Portis. And it's Davis missing. Milwaukee leading by 18. Here's Connaughton. That one wide left. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Carter. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 15. Outside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Pass to Connaughton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Connaughton's got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside, Russell. Over to the wing. Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters. helped them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And it's Davis missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now here's James. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Ingles. And that one drops. Ingles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt with it. He's defended by Connaughton. Vanderbilt inside. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Davis. Out to Russell. Here's Reeves. Ingles covering. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Pass to Carter. On deep. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few easy points.
24.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Davis.
And Lopez, with his size, is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. Over to the left wing. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo running. Count it. Good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Here's Holiday, and he uses the glass on the lane.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Another cheer for your young Bucks dancers. Give them a hand.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Now Schroeder, right wing. And here is Hachimura. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here is Los Angeles now. Down low. To halt the run. Hachimura, no good. From 10 feet out. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is, because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
There's Walker with the three.
Walker, the fourth.
Cans it from downtown.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hits it from three-point range.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
From deep, Walker. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. High post Lopez. Here's Giannis. Oh, my.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Beasley. That shot is off. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting. Every good chance he got.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 31. And 101 left to play here in the fourth. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giannis. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fourth team foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Here's Giannis.
Los Angeles.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Davis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
The second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Here's James. Here's Vanderbilt. Second chance shot. Here's Reeves. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Giannis. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead.